It's McCabe and Jenny in the afternoon mix, and we are backstage at the House of Blues with the very talented singer-songwriter Jake. How are you, man?
What's up? I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Great.
We're glad you're here. This is your first tour?
Yeah, first tour.
I mean, so far, first it's like it could be like a pinch me moment to be taken off on your first tour. But how's it been so far?
It's been amazing. I mean, being my first tour, I haven't really got the road experience. It's been so much fun. I've been writing songs, and then at night I go on stage and just keep repeating, looking at different cities. It's been such a fun vibe.
Okay, being on your first tour, have there been any crazy stories yet that happened? Like you were like, okay, this is what I expected in the tour life.
Well, I did try, I guess you could call it crowd surfing on one show.
Nice. Okay.
And you guys know, but I'm 6'7", and like probably 205 pounds or so. And so I was like, oh, this is a little bit nerve-wracking because I don't know how it'll go. I don't know if they could even hold me. I'm a big guy. And it worked for about like 15 seconds, and then they let me down probably because I was too heavy. But it was a lot of fun, and it was definitely crazy. That was in Salt Lake City. The crowd was crazy. I loved that place. It was awesome.
I feel like you would be great to go to a concert with if we could get on your shoulders.
Right.
Like when you are at a show, do you kind of have to stand in the back just to make sure like you're not blocking anybody?
Yeah, I have to be mindful. Sometimes I forget, and naturally I just kind of like hunch a bit because I always feel bad. I'm like, I feel like I'm in somebody's way, but no, it's fun.
Now I got to ask, your buddy Max called you out on Instagram, I saw, but you are known for performing in your pajamas.
Yeah.
And then you backstage are all done up. So what inspired the pajama look?
Yeah, so it's funny for the people who have seen any like clips from the tour or anything like that. Basically, my set for the tour is in my bedroom, and so I come out in my pajamas and my hoodie, just as I usually would when I'm hanging out making music in my bedroom. So these are like my backstage clothes, and then I switch into pajamas for a comfortable performance.
I love the reverse
how I am
effect.
at work as well. I wear pajamas to work all the time. Like,
It's
I'm
awesome.
on your page. One thing I saw that you posted and I thought was just so cool is that you used to be a ghostwriter. And you said that you thought like maybe you didn't people didn't want to hear your voice. How did you make that transition, and when did you finally go like, you know what, I'm going to do this? Yeah,
it started off as just me loving music and really, not really focusing on like, the photo shoots or the video shoots. I just loved music so much, and I was like, it seems like the best way to do that is to just write a ton of songs for a lot of people and see if anyone will take them. And that was what I was focused on for a long time. And then I had this moment on TikTok where I realized like, wait, people actually want to hear my music and my creativity and not have to hear it through another artist. And so, to me, it's just like really important to explore creatively. And if I can release that myself, that's like the coolest thing because it's like coming from me personally.
And you got your start in classical music, playing the piano. What was it like then when the queen of piano herself, Alicia Keys, pulled you up on stage? You got to perform together?
Yeah, it was the sickest thing, and she's just the most sweet person ever. She's awesome, and I think her son has showed her Golden Hour, and he was like, "Mom, you have to hear this," and she loved the song and called me up. We did her Christmas special together last Christmas, and it was just really the coolest thing.
With that, I mean, did you have any kind of conversation with her after the performance? And maybe some advice, with being in the industry and you being so young and a piano player and singer-songwriter as well?
Yeah, I mean, really, we were, even before the show, like, just kind of hanging out on some music vibes, working through how we were going to perform together. And honestly, just, like, being in that creative space with her is just so inspiring. Like, you just kind of see how much of, like, she's just really, like, a legend. She's amazing and really inspiring just to be around her. It's, like, the coolest thing.
You've had some pretty cool collaborations lately. Angel Part 1 and 2 on the Fast 10 soundtrack, and then Strings with Max and Bozzy. How did Strings come about? Like, I know you and Max are kind of bros.
Yeah. No, he had sent me the idea for the song, and it just kind of fit both of our vibes so well. And I loved the song. I was like, yeah, I'd love to do it. And then came to find out later, I've been a big fan of Bozzy for a while, and like to hear that he was on the song, that was like the sickest thing. And so yeah, it just kind of happened really quick, and it's such a cool song. I'm really happy I was a part of it.
Does that song have any sort of like meaning to you, like a kind of a story behind?
Yeah,
your
for
part?
sure. I think I can relate on a lot of different levels. I think specifically just with my sound and just like the concept of strings. I love incorporating strings into my music. So it just felt like, the perfect collab with me, Max, and Bozzy. It was like such a cool thing.
And then your other collaboration, Angel Part 1, I saw Vin Diesel was walking around with a speaker playing your song on the red carpet. What was going through your mind when that happened?
Yeah, no, it was sick. I, just to get some of these like crazier like big things going on, it really is kind of surreal. I feel like it's still taking a while for it to like sink in that it's all happening, but nonetheless it's really cool, and like just seeing all this stuff happen, it's always like it's been a dream of mine for a long time, so it's really cool.
I mean, that is a dream of a lot of people. You are on the part of the biggest franchise, Fast 10, and all the Fast movies. Now being a part of that, do you have like Vin Diesel on speed dial? We can be like, hey man, do you need me for the next 10 movies as well?
Right. No, I don't, but yeah, everybody that I worked with on the whole team was super nice, and yeah, just the whole collaboration itself was really cool. Like there were so many little things that we were working on just to get this track sounding perfect, but it all came together, and it's so dope to have it out now. It's been a long time coming, actually.
Well, Jake, congratulations on your first tour performing House of Blues tonight.
Yeah,
we thank you for taking the time.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.